Top 10 foods to prevent leg cramps in seniors, even at night. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with your leg completely stiff, locked in pain so intense you can't even move? If so, you're not alone. It's estimated that over 60% of older adults suffer from nighttime leg cramps. And the most alarming part, many believe it's just a normal part of getting older. But what if the real remedy isn't in your medicine cabinet, but in your kitchen? Cramps aren't just a nuisance. They are your body's warning sign. They can indicate essential mineral deficiencies, dehydration, poor circulation, or even silent inflammation. Ignoring these signs can lead to more serious problems: insomnia, falls at night, or a loss of mobility over time. In this video, you'll discover the 10 most effective and science-backed foods to prevent cramps in older adults, even those that jolt you awake in the early morning hours. And best of all, they're natural, easy to find, and when combined correctly, can change your life without needing medication. Some are probably already in your pantry. Others might surprise you. But they all have one thing in common. They nourish your muscles from within, improve circulation, balance your electrolytes, and help you sleep without interruption. Before we continue, tell us in the comments, do you or someone in your family suffer from nighttime cramps? And what country or city are you watching from? We love hearing from you. And of course, give us a thumbs up so more people see this content. Share this video with anyone who needs it, and subscribe to our channel to keep getting practical and natural tips for healthy aging. Now, let's start our list with a tropical classic you might already have for breakfast. Moving on to the next chapter. Number 1. Banana, the natural electrolyte that calms your muscles. Did you know that many experts consider bananas the natural potassium pill? And it's no coincidence. This tropical fruit isn't just delicious and easy to digest. It's loaded with potassium, an essential mineral for preventing cramps, especially in older adults. As we age, muscle mass and hydration levels tend to decline, making muscles more sensitive and irritable. The potassium in bananas helps regulate nerve signals and muscle contractions, preventing muscles from tensing up suddenly and painfully. How does it work exactly? When potassium levels drop, muscles can become hyperreactive to nerve impulses, causing those involuntary contractions we know as cramps. Bananas work in synergy with sodium and magnesium, helping to keep muscle fibers relaxed and responsive, rather than stiff and tense. A medium banana provides about 400 milligrams of potassium, enough to give your daily muscle health a good boost. Do all bananas have the same effect? Not exactly. More ripe bananas contain more natural sugar, while greener ones have more resistant starch, which helps control blood sugar, ideal if you have diabetes or are watching your carbs. In that case, choose small, firm bananas, which offer the necessary potassium without raising glucose too much. And do nerves benefit too? Yes. Besides potassium, bananas contain vitamin B6, a key nutrient for nerve health. This makes them an ally for those who suffer from tingling, restless legs, or nerve discomfort, symptoms that often accompany cramps. For most people, bananas are safe and very beneficial. But if you have chronic kidney disease or very high blood sugar levels, it's best to moderate consumption and consult with your doctor. In those cases, foods like avocado or leafy greens can be an excellent alternative. Next up, number 2, avocado, more powerful than bananas. If the banana is the well-known hero, the avocado is the silent superfood that often goes unnoticed. And yet, when we talk about preventing muscle cramps, avocado can be even more effective than bananas. Why? Because this creamy fruit contains not only more potassium but also a good dose of magnesium, 2 essential minerals for muscle health in older adults. How does avocado help prevent cramps? Potassium and magnesium work hand in hand to relax muscles, balance nerve impulses, and prevent muscle spasms. But additionally, avocado is rich in healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fats, which reduce inflammation and promote the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D, key for regulating calcium and muscle contraction, And magnesium? Is it as important as potassium? Absolutely. Magnesium is known as the body's natural relaxant, and it's fundamental for preventing the nerve overexcitation that causes those sudden cramps. The concerning thing is that many older adults are magnesium deficient, either due to medication or decreased absorption with age. That's why incorporating avocado into your diet isn't just tasty, it's a natural way to restore the body's mineral balance. What if you also have joint pain or arthritis? This is where avocado really shines. It contains phytosterols and antioxidants, like lutein, that help reduce joint inflammation and stiffness, common symptoms in older adults. If you suffer from cramps combined with muscle fatigue or joint pain, avocado offers double the benefits. Are there precautions? Yes. Although avocado is healthy, it's caloric. So if you're watching your weight, half an avocado about 3 times a week is enough. It's also rich in potassium, so those with kidney failure should consult with their doctor before consuming it frequently. In summary, avocado is a complete ally for those who want to reduce cramps, improve circulation, and protect their joints at the same time. In the next chapter, spinach, the leafy green that boosts your circulation and relaxes your muscles. Who would have thought that something as simple as leafy greens could have so much power against muscle cramps? Spinach isn't just a side dish or a salad ingredient. It's a natural magnesium powerhouse and one of the most complete vegetables for combating muscle spasms in older adults. And not only that, spinach also contains natural nitrates that help improve circulation, especially in the legs, where nighttime cramps typically occur. The nitrates in spinach are converted into nitric oxide, a molecule that dilates blood vessels and improves blood flow. This means your muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients, thereby reducing muscle fatigue, spasms, and cramps. Good circulation in the lower limbs is key to avoiding those discomforts that wake you up suddenly in the early morning. Magnesium is essential for muscles to relax after contracting. When there's a deficit, muscles remain tense, causing painful cramps. And since many older adults have low magnesium levels due to poor absorption, diuretics, or chronic stress, spinach becomes a green, accessible, and natural remedy. Next up, pumpkin seeds. Small, but packed with muscular power. Don't be fooled by their size. Pumpkin seeds, also known as pepitas, are one of the most magnesium-concentrated foods there are. Just a small handful can provide up to 40% of your daily needs for this key mineral. And for older adults who suffer from frequent cramps, especially at night, these seeds are like a natural remedy in snack form, because they are a plant-based source with high bioavailability, meaning your body can easily absorb it. This magnesium helps regulate nerve signals, relax muscle fibers, and prevent the muscle overexcitation that causes painful spasms. Additionally, pumpkin seeds contain zinc and antioxidants that protect muscle tissue and promote recovery. Pumpkin seeds are a natural, effective, and delicious nighttime remedy, ideal for older adults looking to prevent cramps without relying on medication. Now, the salmon and sardines, the marine duo that calms your muscles and strengthens your bones. Imagine a food that not only calms your irritated muscles, but also lubricates your joints, protects your heart, and strengthens your bones. That's not science fiction. It's called salmon and sardines, and it could be the marine antidote your body needs to be free from cramps, especially if you've tried everything and nothing has worked. This ocean duo is loaded with omega-3 fats, known for their powerful anti-inflammatory effect. When your muscles contract uncontrollably, or your joints ache after a night interrupted by cramps, there's often silent inflammation behind it. And omega-3s are like the firefighters who arrive to put out that fire. But the story doesn't end there. These jewels of the sea also contain vitamin D and calcium, 2 key nutrients for muscle function and bone health. And this is vital for older adults. Because as the years pass, we don't just lose muscle mass. Our ability to absorb vitamin D also decreases, especially if we don't get enough sun. The result? Fragile bones, weak muscles, and a perfect storm for cramps. Now listen closely. Sardines, especially when eaten with their soft bones, are one of the richest natural sources of calcium there are. Can't tolerate dairy? No problem. A couple of sardines on whole wheat toast or in a salad can perfectly replace that glass of milk. But with a bonus, you're also getting high-quality protein, omega-3s, and vitamin D. And if you're thinking, but I don't like fish, don't worry. You can get omega-3s from fish oil or algae supplements. Although, and I say this as a health professional, no supplement equals the natural nutrient combo that whole fish offers. Do you suffer from cramps during the day as well as at night? This marine duo can provide relief in both situations. During the day, they help reduce muscle and joint stiffness. And at night, they promote deeper, uninterrupted rest thanks to their relaxing effect on the nervous system. It's not just about eating fish because it's healthy. It's about including foods in your routine that are capable of restoring the harmony your body has lost over time. And if you combine salmon or sardines with sautéed spinach, fresh avocado, or a few almonds, you're creating a dish that doesn't just nourish, it heals, strengthens, and prevents. The sea has a lot to teach us, and sometimes, the solution for those cramps that interrupt your life isn't in a pill, but in a juicy fillet or a humble can of sardines. Now, the creamy ally that strengthens your muscles while you sleep, yogurt. Sometimes, the most powerful solutions for your cramps don't come in bottles or pills, but in something as simple as a spoonful of yogurt. Yes, that soft and creamy food you might already have in your fridge can become a silent but effective ally to relax your muscles, strengthen your bones, and improve your nighttime rest. Yogurt is one of the most accessible and delicious sources of bioavailable calcium, a fundamental mineral for muscle function. When the body doesn't have enough calcium, muscles can't relax properly, causing those painful, involuntary contractions. And what many people don't know is that, with age, calcium absorption decreases, especially if we avoid dairy due to digestive discomfort. But this is where yogurt stands out. It's much easier to digest than milk, especially Greek or lactose-free versions, and it's often fortified with vitamin D, which further improves calcium absorption in the body. This combination, calcium plus vitamin D, creates a perfect synergy so your muscles work in harmony without tensing up, without jumping in the middle of the night. And what about digestive health? Another point in its favor. Yogurt contains probiotics, beneficial bacteria that improve gut flora. A healthy gut absorbs nutrients better, including key minerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium, all fundamental for preventing cramps. Don't tolerate lactose well? No problem. Many older adults find they can consume yogurt without issues, especially if they choose low-lactose versions or ones made from fortified plant milks, like almond or coconut. The key is to choose natural options, with no added sugars and clean ingredients. My recommendation as a health professional: include a small bowl of yogurt as part of your light dinner or as a snack before bed. And if you add pumpkin seeds, almonds, or banana pieces, you're creating an ideal mix: calcium plus magnesium plus potassium, relaxed muscles, and deep sleep. Yogurt is that silent companion that, without fuss, nourishes your muscles, calms your nervous system, and accompanies you each night so you can rest without interruption. In a world full of complicated solutions, sometimes the simplest is still the wisest. Now, next up, eggs, the natural capsule of energy, vitamin B12, and muscle strength. Sometimes, the most powerful solutions come in small packages, and the egg is proof of that. Behind that fragile shell lies a complete nutritional capsule, packed with benefits for your muscles, your nerves, and your daily energy. If you suffer from frequent cramps, feel weak, or even have tingling in your legs, pay attention. The egg might be the boost you're missing. One of its biggest treasures is vitamin B12, an essential nutrient for the nervous system and red blood cell production. And why is this so important? Because without enough B12, nerves start to falter in transmitting signals. Result: muscles receive confused orders. They tense up, contract for no reason, and the dreaded cramp appears. And the most concerning thing is that many older adults have B12 deficiency without knowing it, as their ability to absorb it correctly decreases with age. The egg is also an excellent source of high-quality protein, the kind your body uses to repair and strengthen muscles. If you're in physical therapy, go for walks, or simply want to keep your legs firm and active, the egg is a natural muscle builder. And what about cholesterol? That's a frequent question. The truth is, most of the cholesterol in your blood doesn't come from the eggs you eat, but from what your own liver produces. That's why, unless specifically advised otherwise by a doctor, 1 egg a day can be part of a healthy diet, even if you're watching your heart health. You can boil it, poach it, mix it with vegetables in a light omelet or frittata, or pair it with whole wheat bread and avocado. A breakfast with eggs can give you the energy and mineral balance your muscles need to get through the day without cramps. In summary, the egg isn't just food. It's a compact package of muscle and nerve health, ideal for those looking to age with strength, stability, and without nighttime interruptions. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night with a stiff leg, a contracted muscle, and the feeling that your body is screaming for help. What many people don't know is that in many cases, that scream is for something as simple as lack of hydration and essential minerals. And this is where a natural, refreshing, and surprisingly effective remedy comes in. Coconut water, the natural electrolyte drink that recharges your body without chemicals. Known as nature's sports drink, coconut water is loaded with natural electrolytes like potassium, magnesium, sodium, and calcium. These minerals are fundamental for muscle function. When one of them is missing, nerve impulses are disrupted, and muscles start to contract in a disorganized manner. The result? Painful cramps and interrupted nights. Unlike regular water, which hydrates but doesn't replenish minerals, or commercial sports drinks, which are often full of artificial sugar and sodium, coconut water offers deep hydration and real mineral replenishment, without chemicals, without sweeteners, without excess. Just 1 cup of coconut water can provide more potassium than a banana, along with magnesium in a natural, easy-to-absorb form. And for older adults who take diuretics or blood pressure medication, which eliminate electrolytes from the body, this drink can be a true nighttime savior. Do cramps wake you up? Do you feel like your legs are heavy or tingling at the end of the day? A practical and delicious way to combat this is to have a glass of coconut water in the afternoon or before bed. This way, you replenish what your body has lost throughout the day and give your muscles the tools they need to rest peacefully. And do you need to be careful? Yes, as always. Although natural, coconut water contains high potassium levels. So if you have kidney failure or a heart condition, it's important to consult with your doctor before drinking it daily. For everyone else, especially those who don't drink enough water or sweat a lot, coconut water can be a safe, tasty, and beneficial boost. And if you choose unsweetened versions, even better. Ultimately, this tropical drink isn't just a trend. It's a real strategy to hydrate your body from within and keep your muscles in balance. Sometimes, preventing a cramp doesn't require medicine. It just requires listening to what your body needs and responding with a sip full of life. In the next chapter, sweet potato, the superfood that combines potassium, magnesium, and sweetness for your muscles. Did you know that one of the most complete foods for preventing cramps is also one of the most comforting? We're talking about the sweet potato, that soft, sweet, and nutritious tuber that many underestimate, but which can become your best muscular ally, especially if cramps attack you at night. The sweet potato is like a natural multivitamin in food form. Rich in potassium, magnesium, and calcium, it offers a trio of minerals that act directly on muscle function and the nervous system. Potassium helps regulate muscle contractions. Magnesium relaxes muscles and nerves, and calcium facilitates proper signal transmission between them. Result: more stable muscles, fewer spasms, fewer nighttime jolts. But that's not all. Sweet potato contains antioxidants like beta-carotene and vitamin C, which combat chronic inflammation, a silent cause of muscle stiffness and fatigue, especially in older adults. If you suffer from cramps along with joint discomfort, pain after walking, or weakness at the end of the day, including sweet potato in your diet can make a big difference. And best of all, sweet potato has slow digesting carbohydrates, which stabilize blood sugar and sustain your energy longer, without spikes or crashes. This is especially important for those living with diabetes or hypoglycemia, where sugar imbalance can worsen cramps. And if you're looking for a complete anti-cramp combo, here's an idea. Have a light dinner with roasted sweet potato, sautéed spinach, and a poached egg on top. It's tasty, easy to digest, and absolutely nutritious. Sweet potato isn't just a winter food or just any side dish. It's a warm source of mineral balance, sustained energy, and muscle relief. A natural way of telling your body, I'm taking care of you, I'm listening to you, I'm nourishing you. Now, they're small, crunchy, easy to carry in your pocket. Almonds, small defenders of your muscles, nerves, and circulation. But what you don't see at first glance is their huge power to protect your muscles and prevent cramps. Almonds are much more than a healthy snack. They're a natural cocktail of magnesium, vitamin E, protein, and healthy fats, working quietly to keep your muscular and nervous system in balance. One of their star components is magnesium, that mineral which, as we've seen, acts as a natural muscle relaxant. But unlike other plant sources, almonds provide magnesium in a matrix rich in healthy fats, which improves its absorption and effectiveness within the body. And here's a detail that's often overlooked. Almonds also contain vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle cells from oxidative damage. With age, our muscles are more susceptible to wear and tear, inflammation, and fatigue. This vitamin acts like a shield, helping to preserve strength and prevent muscle tension that can end up as cramps. Additionally, almonds provide plant protein and a little calcium, making them a complete and balanced food for older adults. And as if that weren't enough, their monounsaturated fat content helps improve circulation, allowing oxygen and nutrients to reach the extremities better, a key factor when it comes to leg cramps. With just 10 to 15 almonds a day, you're already nourishing your muscles, supporting your nerves, and reinforcing your health from within. Small in size, but giants in impact, almonds are a simple, natural, and delicious way to tell your body, no cramps today. Your body speaks, and now you have the tools to listen. We've reached the end of this journey, and if you've made it this far, let me tell you something. You've just received a true map of smart nutrition to keep your muscles healthy, your nights peaceful, and your body in balance. Cramps aren't random. They're your body's way of telling you something is missing. Minerals, hydration, rest, circulation. And the most hopeful thing is that you don't need prescriptions or invasive treatments to start addressing. Write it in the comments. We rate every message, and together, we build this community of shared health and wisdom. See you in the next video. Until then, take care of your body, listen to its signals, and nourish it wisely.